Hi, my name is Veronica. I'm the nutritionist here at Lutheran General Hospital. What's your name?
Karina, but you can call me Nina.
Nice to meet you, Nina. Please have a seat.
Okay.
So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm 21 years old. I'm in college at Dominican University, and I study accounting. I live on campus, and I have a roommate who's also my best friend. And I really like going out to eat.
Nice. What places do you like to go to?
Oh, I go everywhere. A couple of my favorites, though, are Portillo's. I really like Panera and going out to get sushi at Sushi King.
That's my favorite. So, Nina, what brings you in today?
Well, I just got my lab results back from my doctor's visit when I got my blood drawn, and it seems like I'm at risk for hypertension, I guess. I'm not really sure what that means.
So hypertension, it's usually caused from like a high sodium diet, and sodium is found in a lot of salty foods. So, which is usually like processed foods or anything that has just added sodium in general. So that might be like your typical foods like hot dogs, sausages, bacon, anything that's like processed or cured. Yeah, you have to be really careful when you're eating out, especially because you did mention that you like sushi, and I know that with sushi you need to have that soy sauce, and that does have high sodium. Would you mind telling me what you ate within a 24 hours so I can better assess and help you understand where that might be coming from?
Sure. So where do I start?
You can start with breakfast.
Yesterday?
Yes.
Okay. So for breakfast yesterday, I went to a pancake house, and I got an omelet with bacon, sausage, hash browns, and scrambled eggs.
Would you mind showing me how big your plate was, like, or like how much there was?
Oh, it was like definitely like the size of the plate.
How big was the omelet?
It was probably like half, but then like the hash browns filled up the other half.
How much bacon did you say you had?
It was like a decent amount. Probably like half the omelet was bacon.
Oh, okay. Interesting. And what did you have for lunch?
A slice of pepperoni pizza.
Okay.
That's my favorite topping.
Man, mine too. How big was the pizza?
Well, it was one of those jumbo slices that you get for like $3.
Okay.
So it was probably like
was it bigger than the plate or about the size?
It was about the size of the plate, but obviously like a triangle.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. And then did you have any snacks throughout the day?
Yeah, I had a bag of popcorn because I was watching the Game of Thrones series. So, had a bag of popcorn with that, and then I always pair my popcorn with Coke. So,
Coke too. That's my weakness. How big was the Coke? Was it a can, a 2 liter?
It was, well, I had like a couple cups, so probably like 2 of these, I'd say.
2 of those. Okay. So what did you have for dinner?
Well, yesterday was my roommate's birthday, and so we wanted to treat ourselves, and so we went out to Sushi King for all-you-can-eat sushi.
Yeah. And did you have any soy sauce with your sushi?
Always. Would
you be able to show me, using one of these, how much soy sauce you might have consumed last night?
I'd say about this much.
Okay. Okay, well, thank you for that. So I took some notes, and it seems that a lot of the foods you're eating do have high sodium, which is like the sausage and the bacon that was in your omelet, the soy sauce with your sushi, and the pepperoni pizza that does have a lot of sodium just because it is processed food. So
what about popcorn?
That doesn't have that much sodium, unless it was salted. I don't know if you mentioned that before or not.
Yeah, it had salt and butter.
Okay, then yeah, that definitely also contributed to the sodium amount. Is there anything that you think you'd be willing to do? Maybe like cut back on some of those food items? I don't know. Would that be possible?
Well, it seems like there's a lot of sodium, I guess, in restaurant foods.
Oh yeah. You might, I was just going to mention that you should probably cut back on the amount of times you do eat out, and maybe try eating some cooked meals if you have time. I know you said you're a student, but and you do live on campus, do you have access to a kitchen?
Well, like the cyber cafe is a kitchen and the dining hall. But mostly I just eat like snacks in my room or go out to eat.
So what I would suggest in your case is probably when you're eating out, choose more like foods that aren't, let's say, like fried or breaded. Maybe some like fresh veggies or like steamed broccoli, any kind of steamed veggies that are available when you're eating out, and then some type of protein like chicken or meat. You can also ask a lot of restaurants to not season your foods, and you can like use maybe just say black pepper, or if you are using salt, just like a lower amount of salt. Also, what I recommend if you're cooking at home, you can use different kinds of herbs and spices instead of salt. Like you can use like garlic powder or like parsley flakes, anything that has no salt.
Right.
Does that sound like you'd be able to do that?
Yeah, it does. I don't really like feel like I need like a lot of salt. You know how some people like have to add it to their meals. I guess I just didn't realize which foods are like really high in salt. But I'm definitely not going to be able to give up sushi and soy sauce. So is there like a different kind of soy sauce?
Oh yeah, you can definitely. I don't know if the sushi place that you go to has it, but I noticed that when I go out to sushi, they do have a low sodium soy sauce available.
Oh.
So you can ask for that, or just maybe use a little bit less than you typically do, because it's contributing to the risk of your hypertension. So Nina, do you have any questions for me?
I don't think so. Not right now.
Okay, so just to summarize, you came in today to see me and talk about your risk for hypertension, and we've established based on your 24-hour recall that you do eat a lot of high sodium foods, so we want to work on that and cut back on eating out and maybe make more meals at home or at school. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. And so I just wanted to give you over here, there's a handout that basically summarizes everything we talked about today, but it has more tips and like foods to avoid and foods to try. So you can take this if you'd like.
Okay.
And then let me give you my business card. This has information on where to find me, contact me, email, phone number, text me or email me.
Okay.
And then I'd also like to schedule a follow-up visit, let's say probably within 4 to 5 weeks. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, it just really depends on whether or not I'm in class or I'm in school.
Okay.
I know finals are coming up, so it might be kind of busy.
Okay, so how about when you figure out your schedule, you can send me an email for what time and date works best for you.
Okay.
Okay, well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Bye-bye.